Then you're gonna fill the pipe, then you start going down slowly until you reach the other side. See, the crack is right there. Crack is here, and it doesn't show that it's going further up to here only. So we got here at 10. So I'm ready to now to put a new coping, pipe extended, because we can't glue outside, so we're gonna glue inside, and we'll bring a pipe all the way up to here, up to the front. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so after we clean everything with the hose, we can clean again here outside, just to keep everything clean. By the way, if you don't have a hose, if the customer doesn't have a hose, I mean, you should bring your own hose, by the way. You can use you just soak the sponge and just dump water in. It will do the job. After you're done, make sure to remove the excess of water and dirt. And then next step will be using this. This is the last thing you're gonna use. You wanna make sure that everything is super dry. You go inside, twist, and bring it out, and make sure to have everything dry. Also, let's do it one more time by twisting and bring it out. That's it. Once everything is done, you prepare the pipe with the pipe extender, the coping, and then you put cleaner inside. Make sure not to touch anything but the pipe inside. So you go around cleaning. And same thing with the glue. Sorry I couldn't record when I was gluing because it takes a lot of concentration. I cannot touch with glue. I cannot touch anything on the side. I have to look. And now the most important thing is once you connect it, you're gonna feel that it will click. Then you twist. People think that they twist by twisting 360 or 180. It's gonna grasp more. That is false. You only need to twist 90 degrees. If you don't know what you're doing, I'll show you what I used to do or how I used to teach my guys. I don't have it. Anyways, I don't have it here. Somebody took it out. Oh, but what you have to do is just get like a little Sharpie. With a Sharpie, just mark here and then mark here. So that way you know there's 90 degree from the side, for any side to the top. So that way if you start here, when you twist and the side mark gets to the top, that's how you know you did 90 degrees. That's the most important. After you feel that it clicks in and you cannot go further, then you twist and you hold it. You hold it for let's say 30 seconds to a full minute. You have to be careful. Sometimes you have to mark here just to make sure that the pipe doesn't come out, because sometimes the pipe extender is slightly like a funnel and it will drive the back. So just hold it, press, you feel that it clicks right in, you cannot go further, twist, hold it for 30 seconds at least to a minute. The longer you hold, the better. Then slowly release, and you're gonna see that the mark doesn't come anymore. And then and you know that you were able to twist from side to the top. Okay, you can only make a little mark on the side. As soon as you see it's on the top, that's it, you're done. So now we're gonna cut. You just cut the same tile level, so you just have to go all around cutting at the same, a little further in if you want. See, these are not properly cut. It was done by others. These are not properly cut. See, all of them are out. That's why it looks like that. So we have to cut it flush. And when we put the tiles back, it's gonna get like perfect. So we're just gonna cut them off. So next step will be cleaning everything again. And then remember, we have to flush back again because a lot of PVC plastic debris went in. So we have to make sure we get rid of all that. So we use the hose again, put everything. We're ready for concrete. So before you prepare the hydraulic cement, for this little job, use minimum 1/3 of water, clean water. It has to be fresh water. It cannot be pool water because pool water has acid, and pH is bad for concrete. And the other thing you have to make sure is before using, if you're gonna use the trowel, if you see it's stained, you know, like rusted, please don't do it there. Please don't use it like this. Come to a safe place and use the metal brush with a drill until you can get it fully clean. You can tell the difference. It's not gonna be stainless steel, but at least you can tell that is both sides. So at least it's not rusted. It's a black metal color, but it's not rusted anymore. So now you're able to work. Make sure it doesn't stain. It's not completely clean wrap. Please do not use any oil. We're not preserving, we're just cleaning, okay? So now with a flat screwdriver, sometimes with your hands you can do it. Start prepare all these little pieces. Remove the excess of grab they have around. Sometimes you can do it by hand because it's loose. But the most important is before you do that, do this, because the cement is still wet. So remove the excess here, have everything ready. So when the towel comes, you have everything into. Let's go a little bit around the pipe. Remember we got the pipe. Don't go in. Just go around a little bit. There we go. Now we clean the surroundings. Cleaning is very important. Okay, let me pause because I need to hands. Okay. Next step will be after it's perfectly squared. So there's no excess in any of the corners. You see it's all square, ready for a tile. And you use I use the thin set of your preference. In my case, I use thin set white. I know this is super strong glue, and I also use it as since the white grout is already getting this color, I use it in a perfect match. I don't use the cheap Versabond. I use the strongest because it's gonna be working on the water. So that's what I use. So I'm gonna start gluing one piece at a time. And done. Perfect. So job is complete. That's how it gets done. You can see the pipe stand is right there. And of course, outside is a coping, so we don't need to worry about it. But it's fixed. And here is a souvenir. With the crack. Big crack. And 2 o'clock. Well, 2:02. Time to finish. So everything is done. So 3 hours to do this job, roughly. And that's what it typically takes. 3 hours for this specific job. One last thing, if customer ask, this should be filled on the following day, so 24 hours. And ever forget about putting valves back the way they were. So I didn't forget. I always take pictures, so checking on the picture, this was like this, it was closed, this was open, this was closed, no, this was open, close. There you go. That's how it was. Okay, then timer will turn on tomorrow. Everything is set. Now I can go.